see if I can get me a little closer. Sorry for this contraption. Ooh, in your face, my face. Today I want to do a VR to Gerald and Jaime to Roast Ash and Wandering Mountain Bardic Path. They did a hashtag the last 10 books, and it was one of their back and forth between Gerald and Jaime. Ooh, I don't want the shaky camera. No, sorry. No, thank you. Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to quickly share the. Here you go. Here's the last 10 books. Thanks. Bye. I mean, no, just kidding. But here, let me make the books the main show here. Here we go. Because it's not about me. That's why my face is covered. It's all about books. The last 10 books specifically. So, of course, I'm doing this when the washing machine's going. So, apologies if you can hear that whirring in the background. So I'm going to go backwards from number 10 to number 1. Number 1 is the most recent one. Number 10 is the furthest back in chronological time. So number 10 is the Card Geek's Guide to Kipper Cards, Tony Fool. I wanted to start getting into Kipper. I still haven't had a chance to sit down with the system. It's, you know how it goes. You always want to do 50 million things. There's never enough time in a day, right? So, for those of you who don't know, they have a little quick blurb on the back about what is Kipper Cards, right? The Kipper Cards are a 36-card fortune-telling deck dating back to 19th century Germany. Each card shows a situation in which the reader can find themselves and easily identify and interpret what the future holds. Kipper's predictive accuracy is hitting the world by storm. If you want to know your future, Kipper is your tool. Learn how to predict the future using techniques that have been passed down for over 200 years by generations of readers in Bavaria, and be in awe of the accuracy in which you can predict actual events. So it'll be interesting to get into that. I got it because I had backed a Kipper deck on Kickstarter. Oh, I forgot to grab that deck. Oh, damn. So let's see. The next one we have here is Josephine, How to Become a Mage, Fin de Secret, French Occult Manifesto, and translated and annotated by K.K. Albert with Jean-Louis de Baisse, forward by John Michael Greer. So this is let's see, what was the original? This is a translation of a book that was originally printed 1892. I like those more ancient kind of occult stuff. So it's good to see how they saw the world back then, right? A vital work in the history of occultism from the notorious provocateur Josephine Paladin. How to Become a Mage is the first English translation of the enormously influential occultist Josephine Paladin. This book is a fascinating display of 19th century French thought, sharing audacious ideas on overcoming the pitfalls of status quo society while perfecting and purifying one's own soul in preparation for transcendence and sacred transformation. Paladin was committed to the belief that the best way to enter into communion with the divine was through magic and the arts. He played a key role in fin de siècle culture, expounding upon the spiritual weight of physical, intellectual, familial, and creative pursuits while guiding young seekers toward a radical reassessment of the values and activities of contemporary life. It is interesting. I'm a big old, I'm not just an occult nerd, but I'm a history nerd. So occult history, my thing, haven't started this one yet either. You know, my stack of books to be read is a mountain high. So, you know, I have more books than I'll ever be able to read. But I started going through this one again. I mean, I skimmed through this real quick so I could do an interview with my lovely friend Jenna Matlin. But now I started going through slowly because I want to do like there's exercises in every chapter, and I wanted to go through it properly. What you need to read to row with confidence. Will you give me a reading? Forward by Venerable Whale, written by Jenna Matlin. Master the art of reading for others with step-by-step guidance and real-life examples. Learn to confidently deliver tarot readings that leave you energized and clamoring for more. Tarot professional Jenna Matlin gives you extensive tips and techniques for not only giving helpful and accurate readings to others, but also ensuring that you're not punished for being the bearer of bad news. Deciding to read tarot for others opens you up to a new world of opportunities and challenges. And this book shows you how to navigate it all. Learn what to do when a reading goes wrong, how to navigate the difficulties of the court cards, why asking the right questions is so important, and how to build resilience in yourself. Featuring insightful anecdotes, advice on controlling the flow of your readings, and more, this book is a must-have for anyone who is asked, will you give me a reading? Jenna Matlin is a clairvoyant medium who has been reading tarot since 1990. She is a full-time psychic reader and was named Best Spiritual Guru by Philadelphia Magazine in 2019. She's also a good friend of mine. Next we have William Bascom, 16 Cowries, Yoruba Divination from Africa to the New World. This is a tome. This is going to take me a while. Yeah, probably a lifetime, right? 16 Cowries, Yoruba Divination from Africa to the New World. William Bascom. A form of divination which has flourished for generations among the Yoruba of Nigeria. 16 Cowries is practiced today in many parts of the New World. The popularity and widespread diffusion of this system are attributed to its relative simplicity and the fact that, in contrast to the male-only tradition of Ifa divination, 16 Cowries diviners may be either men or women. For this book, William Bascom collected the entire corpus of divination verse known to a single practitioner. The text is presented here in both English and transliterated Yoruba, accompanied by Bascom's commentary on the verses on Yoruba belief. So, I am looking forward to digging deep into this new system. I had to special order the proper cowries because I thought I could use the cowries from Hawaii, but you can really only use these. And I need to pick out the best 16, and there's a process I'm gonna do with them that the lovely Aminat, creator of the Iyami Oracle, she was helping me because I asked her about the cowrie divination. She's been so amazing. Like, I can't believe how much help she's given me in trying to learn this system. So the next two I'm going to talk about together because it's the same author, and I got these together. Oh, let's see the author's name. T-Thorn Coil. I got these together off a Kickstarter. The Kickstarter was specifically for the Sigil Magic, and then this was an add-on, Crafting and Daily Practice. So this is the main thing here, right? It's Sigil Magic for writers, artists, and other creatives. So it was an interesting premise, and I really wanted to sit down. I have my bookmark is one of the thank you notes from Kelly from the Sacred Bee decks. But yeah, it's a very, very interesting book. So I'm all about sigil magic. I love sigils. And then this one, it was just interesting. Crafting a daily practice, a simple course on self-commitment. It's I think, a month-long course, I believe. So yeah, so it's this heavy. You have specific things to do in the mornings. What to do about meditation? They just start with week 1. What you do, set for altar week 2. Things you're supposed to do. Week 3, 4, week 5, week 6. Oh, okay. So it was a month. I guess that's more. Week 7, 2 months maybe. Week 8. Coming full circle. Yeah, so it's a 2-month like a little program in this little book here for crafting a daily practice for, daily spiritual practice is the gateway to a satisfying, successful life. Building practice builds continuity of mind, thought, and presence. So it just seemed like a really cool. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to follow word by word, but it would just seem like something be fun to help. And like, if someone is having questions about how to create a daily practice, I can recommend that book. I haven't read it yet. So next we have Behind the Fortune Teller's Tent, a complete business guide to fortune telling at parties and events. Jay DeForest. Forwarded by Carrie Paris. Fortune telling. Using one's tools, skills, and intuition to help others examine their present circumstances or fortune, what brought them to it, and what their opinions might be going forward. Doing this professionally can take many forms, from offering readings for small private parties all the way to making a full-time business offering, fortune telling at corporate events, fairs, festival, and many other types of events. It is enjoyable and lucrative work if you are prepared for it. Yet there is very little in the way of how-to information to guide someone in the various aspects of setting up a formal business in this field. This book offers a comprehensive step-by-step tutorial covering every aspect of the process. It draws on years of experience working hundreds of events and giving thousands of readings to help you learn how to make money and be successful as a professional fortune teller. The extensive information in this book includes quite the list, right? What professional fortune telling entails, creating an effective business name, registering as a legal business entity, website design considerations, your tax ID, banking and payment, deciding which types of events suit you, guidance on how to practice your services, marketing and advertising, designing promotional materials, contracts, insurance, assembling the tools of the trade, working with themed events, costuming, decor, and booth design, developing and managing clients, managing event bookings, getting into the zone, professional etiquette, reading types and pacing, dealing with challenging people, self-care, safety, and sanitation. So that's quite a lot in one. It's probably each word is just dripping with information because it's, let's see, 140 pages. So I don't know. Yeah, I have that, plus Jenna Matlin also self-published a book called Have Tarot Will Party, and that's basically about the same kind of stuff, but more about like doing events, specifically like renting yourself out for parties. The next one I have, Numbers Decoded, Cards Unfolded, The Mystic's Primer to Numerology and Cardology by Jackie Levine. This I saw on Aminat's Instagram. She was interviewing Jazz, And I quickly jumped on the website here, jazzaphrodite.com, and ordered it because it just, I'll read the back and then I'll flip through this one. I actually do kind of want to flip through a little bit. Discover the universal you. If numbers rule the universe, astrology is the consultant to billionaires, and life is a handful of cards best played right. Then the occult sciences should be easily understood by and accessible to all. Numbers Decoded, Cards Unfolded is a comprehensive and demystifying guide to numerology and cardology that is sure to leave you with a more meaningful understanding and appreciation of the power of metaphysics in your life. This two-part guidebook builds upon beginning and intermediate concepts of numerology in the first part and cardology as it relates to the grand solar spreads in the second part. It'll take you through a step-by-step process with examples, exercises, and techniques to try. It also teaches you how to blend all the concepts together to create a complete and accurate analysis of any person's life. It's an interactive learning tool that provides a hands-on learning experience illustrated with beautiful charts and images, making it a visual masterclass in a book. Numbers Decoded, Cards Unfolded is an essential must-have for anyone interested in personal development and self-discovery. It's the mystic's roadmap to applied numerology and cardology for everyday people. So yeah, I have to share a few of the pages in here just because it's just very, very colorful. Like I just flipped to number 11, right? Talking about traits and weaknesses. It's unreal how beautiful this is. Excuse me, please stop. Animals, right? Not to fear. We're almost done. Only two more. And then, and then in the back here, we start getting into cardology. Right? How they're connected to the elements and how they're connected to astrology. You got these amazing charts. So yeah, this is a wow. This was wow. And continuing the wow, this one I have been reading. It's been on my bedside. I almost forgot to put this in the list, but I remembered. A Walk Through the Forest of Souls. Tarot Journey to Spiritual Awakening, Rachel Pollack. This just came out. A magical journey that illuminates Tarot's many mysteries and hidden meanings. A Walk Through the Forest of Souls is for lovers of cartomancy who seek to unlock the full meanings of the cards, as well as for spiritual seekers who will find the Tarot to be a new and beneficial tool to unlock the mysteries of the universe. Using symbols and myths to illuminate the hidden mysteries and spiritual truths of the Tarot, Rachel Pollack explores the connections and relationships between Tarot and such wide-ranging subjects as mythology, mythography, folklore, Kabbalah, divination, quantum physics, time travel, and more. A Walk Through the Forest of Souls is a dazzling journey through the mysteries of Tarot, suitable for Tarot masters, but accessible to newcomers too. Oh, yeah. These last three I'm really looking forward to reading. And then my final one that I just got yesterday. Well, when you're seeing this, it will have been 2 days maybe. So yeah, this is my most recent book, basically. I literally just got it. It's been like hours. Well, I guess not even 24 hours yet. But The Living Tarot, Connecting the Cards to Everyday Life for Better Readings. T. Susan Chang, author of Tarot Correspondences. Discover how tarot reflects life and life reflects tarot. This beginner-friendly book reveals how to find personal, everyday meanings in all 78 tarot cards. No more memorizing predetermined definitions. Now you learn to see, breathe, and feel the tarot wherever you turn. T. Susan Chang demonstrates how to associate each card with your personal experiences, rather than consulting a list of abstract concepts. With her guidance, you can teach yourself to read tarot and develop your own correspondences, keywords, and more. Chang takes the popular card of the day draw to a new level of mastery and usefulness, encouraging you to fully engage with tarot until you know the shape and personality of every card. She also presents tarot magic, ethics, rituals, multi-card spreads, and new techniques for asking questions. You'll always know what each card means because you won't just draw it, you'll also live it. I look forward to reading this one too. I haven't, I just got it. I have so much I'm reading right now. Okay, so that's the end of this. That was my last 10 books. Thank you, Gerald and Jaime, for creating this hashtag. It was fun. Fun to like pull out what I have, and you know me, I'm a collector of sorts. Not only do I collect decks, I collect books and crystals and games. And apparently now my husband and I have become animal collectors. 2 dogs, 2 cats, 2 chickens, and a tank full of fish. Woo, we have a menagerie. Anywho, I want to know, what were your last 10 decks? Please do a VR to Gerald and Jaime. I would love to see what books are out there, what everyone's getting. What books are out there. I need to add more to my libraries if it's not overflowing. Anyway, until next time, aloha, a hui ho. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Until next time, aloha.